another round of nighttime rain. We'll show you what time that finally gets out of here. And the warm temperatures, we're going to sneak in before the weekend. Coming up.
With cases on the rise across Michigan, concerns tonight about how close we might be to another lockdown.
But we begin with breaking news in the 2020 election. The nation's top intelligence official and the head of the FBI say Iran is responsible for emails meant to intimidate voters.
And also calling out Russia for activities meant to interfere in the upcoming presidential election. Tonight's very unusual news conference with the National Intelligence Director and the Director of the FBI comes after Democratic voters in 4 battleground states received emails claiming to be from the Proud Boys, the right-wing group supporting President Trump. The emails reportedly warned the group will, quote, come after you if you don't vote for the president. The FBI believes both countries have obtained some American voter registration information, too.
We've been working for years as a community to build resilience in our election infrastructure, and today that infrastructure remains resilient. You should be confident that your vote counts. Early, unverified claims to the contrary should be viewed with a healthy dose of skepticism.
Next to him, the Director of National Intelligence, John Ratcliffe, who said the spoofed emails were intended to hurt President Trump, though he did not provide any evidence as to why.
We're also following breaking news just in from Detroit's east side, where a man is shot by intruders who broke into his mother's house.
Tim Pamplin on the scene with the night cam. Tim.
We're on the 14,900 block of Lappin. That's Hayes and 7 Mile, Detroit's east side. A 25-year-old man coming over to check on his mother. She's not so well. She's inside the home. Or so he thought. He opened up the front door. Mom wasn't there, but there were 2 men in the house. They had broken into the home. They had guns. There was an exchange of gunfire. The 25-year-old was shot 4 times. Police tell me he was shot in both arms, once in the back, and another bullet went through his neck and out of his mouth. Now get this, this 25-year-old was able to drive himself to St. John Hospital, where he's currently in surgery and is expected to survive. Mother has just arrived back at the scene. She was out shopping at the time. That is the scene on the east side with the night cam. Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Okay, Tim. New tonight, 1 man is dead after a shooting outside of Eastland Mall. Police responded to a call of shots fired outside the mall around 6 this evening. Officers say they found a 40-year-old shot multiple times. He was taken to the hospital where he died from his injuries. Witnesses say the victim appeared to know the shooters. Police are looking for 2 men who got away in a silver Chevy Malibu. The COVID-19 numbers across Michigan continue to rise, and Governor Gretchen Whitmer is sounding the alarm.
1,597 new cases have been confirmed over the past 24 hours, so our state has now surpassed 150,000 cases since the start of the pandemic. Let's get to Mara McDonald. And Mara, the big question is whether we're getting closer to another lockdown, and given the changes in the Supreme Court ruling, things like that, what would it look like this time around?
So, Devin, here's the answer to that. When you talk to local and state officials, I've never had an answer that was universal to one of my questions, which was just sort of this, ugh, kind of answer when you ask people, okay, what does a lockdown look like? Nobody's willing to commit to what a hard number looks like. But I will tell you what the 2 streams of data are that local health departments are really looking at.
I'm just going to be frank. Our numbers are not good. They're moving in the wrong direction.
Nobody in Lansing wants to speculate on what metrics would force another stay-at-home order.
We are at a dangerous moment where there's the possibility of it just becoming community spread that becomes out of control. We're seeing that in a lot of our neighboring states. That's what we're trying to avoid.
Local health departments are really zeroing in on 2 data streams: hospital capacity levels and age of those getting sick. For example, at the start of the pandemic, the average age of those getting sick in Wayne County was mid to late 50s. Now it's hovering around 34. Would your local health department make the call on a county-wide stay-at-home order? Likely no, is the feedback I'm getting tonight from various county officials. They say an order of that magnitude would have to come from the state. Numbers are rising across the country, especially in the Midwest. Remain vigilant.
It is really troubling to see how things are going up so steeply, and we all have a lot of work to do to try to get this turned around again.
Back here live, we also got new mask advice from the state today, which is this. If you are going to a restaurant and you do plan on eating inside that restaurant, they would like you to keep your mask on while you're at the table and only take it off if you're actively eating. We are live downtown tonight. I'm Mara McDonald. Back to you.
Yeah, which was certainly felt like a new directive on the way a lot of us have been responding to that in restaurants. All right, Mara.
Well, for the third straight night, Ben is tracking overnight showers.
Here we are again. Let's see when the wet weather comes around this time, Ben.
Stop me if you've heard this before. The rain is about to roll in from the west again, and it looks like it will be with us through the overnight hours. This time may be lingering a little bit longer into the morning commute. But here's Storm Tracker 4, and you can see it's already raining in parts of Washtenaw, some of the south zone, and even up there into the north zone as well. Stuff is relatively light. You can see some of those showers a little bit more put together on the leading edge of this, but none of this is going to be heavy. I doubt we'll even hear any thunder with it. It's probably just going to be rain as we go forward. So timing-wise, through the rest of tonight, through the morning commute, and then once we get into the late morning hours towards noon, it's mostly going to be in the north zone and then should lift north after that. Temperatures tomorrow will be just a little bit warmer as we head into the 60s. But looking forward to the next 4 days, the biggest impact is going to be Friday when that strong cold front comes through. That rain chance, not necessarily just at night. We'll look at the impact that's going to have on some of your Friday evening activities. Coming up in just a few minutes.
Back to Ben here in a bit. Following the death of George Floyd, the city of Harper Woods has been working on a resolution to address racial injustice in that community.
In the months to follow, separate controversies led to the mayor resigning and the city firing its deputy police chief. Larry Spruill joins us. And Larry, the city hoping this new resolution will gain the trust of its residents.
Yeah, Devin and Kimberly, the city leaders say the resolution is really pointing them in the right direction now. We all know that the last few months have been tough for the city, but now they are addressing those topics and moving forward.
We recognize that it's time. It's time, and we want to make sure that we are, on the right side of history when having the conversations that really matter and giving teeth to true systemic, strides for true justice.
Harper Woods Councilwoman Ernestine Lyons says that's more than enough reason to adopt and pass a new resolution addressing racism and injustice here in Harper Woods.
We're being really progressive and trying to move the needle forward to make sure that, everyone's voice is heard as far as, social justice and making sure that there is no discrimination and bias in our city.
Recently, all 6 Harper Woods City Council members voted in favor of the resolution during a virtual City Council meeting. Part of that resolution states the mayor and Harper Woods City Council members are committed to fair, transformative, and restorative actions and policies that are accountable to our community, and that we will actively work to eliminate racism and other forms of injustice. Now, Harper Woods has had its share of racial and social issues after Priscilla Slater died from natural causes while in police custody in June. But Harper Woods Mayor Valerie Kendall says this resolution was in the works way before then.
It was right after Mr. Floyd's death, which affected all of us tremendously. I mean, that could have been my child. I just felt so moved that I felt that as a city that we needed to do something to make sure everyone knew that we as a city administration felt that every life mattered, Black lives matter.
And the city says that they will incorporate a diversity and inclusion training with all the city departments. That includes community policing with the local police department here. Now, I also spoke with neighbors off camera, and they tell me that this resolution is needed. It's been a long time coming. We're live in Harper Woods tonight. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
Okay, Larry. A Detroit man is facing felony charges in connection to the assault of his pregnant girlfriend. The alleged attack happened last Friday at the couple's home on Rosemont. Prosecutors say 30-year-old Billy Cromer choked his girlfriend, then repeatedly punched her in the stomach. They also say he made her swallow several unknown prescription pills. Cromer did take his girlfriend to the hospital, but her unborn child did not survive. He's due back in court next month.
With the election now 13 days away, Detroit City Clerk Janice Winfrey says she's ready for it.
She spoke with our Evrod Cassimy about what's being done differently this election compared to the primary in August.
This election will run a lot differently. because the pool of individuals from which we had to pull from is a group of individuals that are highly educated, that are used to working every day, used to following the written instruction as well as the oral instruction. So we are very, very confident that both in the precincts, of which all will be open for this election.
And we will have the full interview tomorrow morning on Local 4 News Today at 6:30. Still ahead, a mother comes forward after seeing her 10-year-old son on the news vandalizing a senior center.
That's my son. My son is on the news. And I replayed it again to make sure that I was seeing what I was seeing.
What she then did to make things right, coming up.
But first, former President Obama goes on the campaign trail for the first time. His attack on President Trump next.